Hello, this is part 5.1.1.1, episode 8 of the PAL level 19 compendium, detailed practice clearing 19.2. As I said the previous episode, now it's time for the real games. I'm going to start from this 19.2 because it shows a lot of the only option moves, and this maintaining this very high left in a way that this doesn't create any bigger problems, or if there are these problems, then how it's possible to make them slightly not that bad, or just how to deal with them. So okay, there's it's not this game, it will be the next game. In this episode I will show two PAL 19.2 games, then in the next two another two PAL 19.2 games, and then just saves during the level 19 regular level 19 start games, and it's going to be everything about clearing for now. Okay, so let's see. It's very fortunate there's something I don't know what it is. Doesn't affect the board. Okay, let's start from now. I will try to, at least this first game, literally placement by placement. We have such board, so it means this is the main problem, and it's 4 high, so we'll be trying to burn this line. We do not care about these 3 lines at all. Then get something to the left. Probably it's going to be L. Unfortunately, it can be this L. And then working with this slowly from right to the left using these burns. But in this case, like in all level 90, all PAL 19.2 games, it's such high, we're usually going to take the only possible moves that allow to survive, hoping the good RNG comes. In true, it comes pretty often. I mean, RNG that allows to survive the PAL 19.2 game, but it really depends on what often means. So we're following the pattern to put the out on the left, which is the only piece that allows to burn it without making this higher. And this is pretty obvious, I think. And now here, just because there's no better option, this would be too high. Any more horse are going to probably lose the game. This is also pretty obvious, I think. This goes to the left, to the right immediately to make the left accessible for this L or J immediately. That's why this L goes to the left here, not here, because there are other pieces to fill it, while on the left it can be filled only using this L. This is pretty obvious, I think. There's again no better option. O goes to the left following the rule. O can always go to the left if it doesn't create any horse like it does in this case. Now this to open this horse, and now we'll be trying to burn this this and this to open the rest of the horse. So this goes here. Now this goes here. Why it goes here? Because after this the left would be 8 high, so it's going to be even harder to get something to the left, while right now O can go to the left, while after this it would stop here, so it must go here. I'm pretty sure it's objectively the best move, the best placement in this case. Now T burns immediately, because after this the left is becoming problematic, while after this there's no option to burn more than these two lines, so it's a good decision to burn them as fast as possible to become for the board to become more manageable for the next pieces. And now following the rule, O piece goes to the left again. This is pretty obvious, I think, or maybe it isn't. So just here to fill as much as possible, and now we'll be trying to burn these two lines, then this, and then we're relatively clean or for full clean, like for pawn 19-2. This of course to make this line possible to burn, and this can be filled in any way right now. To open it, to open this, then open this. This burn is pretty obvious, I think. Well, it just has been made. Okay, this burn of course opens everything immediately. This too. Now here not to make any additional holes, while it doesn't really matter if this if these points in the middle are that high or that high, they doesn't take any space in true. Okay, this of course goes here because this option instead of this, because this leaves this space split, while this leaves this space on the right in one part, so it's probably going to be easier to open everything up in this way, but I think it could have gone here as well in true. Okay, yes, this is what I meant with keeping the right as one part instead of splitting it. It's here, and it's obvious this is again O always goes to the left in cleaning, if of course if there's no perfect place for it in a different place than on the left, but it can always go to the left, so it goes to the left, and now everything becomes totally opened. Now it's just playing for line stuff. As there's nothing to say about this, I think. Okay, so that was the first game. Let's go now to the second game. It starts at somewhere here. Okay, this is going to be the game. Yes, I think this is this game. So we have a setup like this. It's pretty fortunate setup because this point is filled on the third row, not higher, but this practically requires a T or something to make it higher too, and then to edge, but it's going to be the second option is going to be very hard due to this point being empty. So following the rule O goes to the left. Now it's a chance to bring another O on it, by the way. There's an opportunity, not a chance. My English is very bad. So yes, this O goes to the left. Now it goes here, it could have gone here, I think. But that was what I thought during the game. It's alright, I think. Now we're waiting for something to get to the left, trying to open only using this space, trying to open it without putting anything on the left, but if there's an O then it goes to the left, like the rule says, like the rule says. Now, why here? Why here? There's absolutely no space for anything, so this putting it here leaves this 6 high, so it gives a little bit more space here to work with, while after this it takes this whole space, while this L burn will burn exactly the same here and here, because this line cannot be burned like now. So it goes here, and now O goes to the left, and I think this should be burned, I think. Probably this was just a technical mistake, or I didn't know there's, or I know there's, I have no dust. Probably it should be burned, but it's fortunate in this case. Again, it goes here, trying to clean it as clean as possible, but it could have burned here too, I think. But this hole in this point seems to be a little bit harder to open than this one, and also probably I've also seen this putting a long bar or L here would take a little bit less space due to these points, due to this point getting filled and both these points staying empty in case of an L, what gives a pretty nice chance to open it easily for T on the left. Yes, it's very fortunate the stick comes. Again, L goes to the left immediately. O to the left, like the rule says. This line should go to the left. It's a mistake. It's again very fortunate that this L was next. Again, O to the left, following the rule. This just burns here, here. Everything simple. Now we must wait for this J. Maybe there was an option to avoid it, but yes, it could have gone here, but if it's 19 to this outcome is great itself. Now just something here and the same setup, burning this line horizontally on the left, waiting for this J. Now the left stays empty, only pieces that fit it can go to the left in this case, so everything goes to the right. We're trying to fill this, then open this, burn this, and it's probably going to take the whole 13 lines, or almost the whole 13 lines, but time doesn't matter here. We played as if it was unlimited time, like in an actual regular level 19 start game. And this O should have gone to the left. There's this bad mischiefs. It's very fortunate. It's an option to attack it here. Now, again, they come to the left immediately, following the rule. And this is right now this very nice in case of playing for lines on level 19 setup. It's very bad. It's causing a lot of problems on slower levels, but now it's very manageable to burn. J burn, J burns, R burns. It's very flexible setup on power level 19. I think there will be more of it, especially in the playing for lines part. Now it's obvious, again, O's to the left as much as possible. Now the left isn't accessible, so this O must go here. This was a quick tap, and I think there was just no way to avoid it, because there were too many O's. Without this quick tap, it would be very hard to survive. It would have to go here or here. Then here there's little chance, but it's the practice part, so quick taps will be there also. Yes, it just helped a lot. Without this, I think it must go here, or adjust here if you're able to see the long bar is next, and there's only I don't know if it's only, but 8 lines left, so there's a chance to survive them even being that high. And again burning immediately. This can go to the left right now because putting it somewhere on the right would cause more problems if it's that high, and there are only lines to work with. I think even if there was unlimited time, this would be slightly better, because it still requires only one L to open everything up, because this line is filled. It's here and here. Now we're waiting for this L. Comes now, and it's everything. Okay, so that was the first part of the 19.2 stuff. In the next part, second part of the parallel 19.2, and then survivals in, especially survivals. I have 2 games of them on regular parallel 19 starts. So thanks, bye.